Good afternoon, folks. This is Hunter Jackson again with Giant Recreation World, Winter Garden, Florida. Hey, I teased it in the video last week. I told you I had a special one planned for this week. This is the 2025 Freedom Express Select Edition 18 SE. This is my new favorite choice for a couples coach with a slide. So let's go ahead and take a look and you guys be the judge. Let's go. Alrighty folks, and just like always, let's go ahead and start off on the front of this 2025 Freedom Express 18 SE, the SE standing for Select Edition. This is Freedom Express's entry-level lineup on the Select Edition. However, there's quite a few features on this coach that are anything but entry-level. First one off the bat is going to be this power front tongue jack. I know a lot of you out there go ahead and switch this off right off the bat anyway. It's nice to see that they're including that from the factory. I do also want to point out another feature that makes this not so entry level is going to be two 20-pound LP bottles up here in the front. That's something, especially on a coach of this size, which we're talking probably 22-ish feet tip to tail. They normally put one LP tank, but Freedom Express has decided to go ahead and do two. Also want to make a note of, we have a spare tire already installed from the factory. This unit will come with two batteries. It does have a slide and solar on board, so we'll put two on before you take it home. Moving down the side of this short little beautiful RV, let's go ahead and check out this pass-through storage compartment, because I was quite impressed with the amount of storage that you get in here. Now you'll notice up above here you can see a little bit of wood framing. This is only under the bed here. This is a fully laminated coach and it's a Coachmen product, so that means we have aluminum framing throughout and then two layers of Asdel, both inside and out. Let's get one more little pan in here. We've got a nice little light up here in the front to be able to see at night what you're doing. But that's a good sized storage compartment. One quick thing that I didn't mention as I was making my way across the front, this is a knock that I've got for this RV. Can't stand these little plasticky, flimsy, after a while they sit in the sun, they're gonna crack and break. But the good news is, folks, this is super easy to replace. You put a magnet on this side, a magnet on your door side, and that's the difference between an entry level and a more premium level coach. That is just one of many things that it's a cost savings thing. That's the reason they did it, but it's a knock and I gotta let you know. Backing it off a little bit, we do have an awning that goes basically the whole length of the coach, and I'll show you a little bit better up here on the drone shot. But one thing that I really want to point out that I love, check that out. We can open the door all the way up. I hate when it runs into this arm over here. It drives me absolutely insane. While we're talking about the awning, take a note, we do have an LED light strip. Not surprising, almost every manufacturer is doing it these days. Nice campside window. This is right where the sink is at. So I always say the sink needs to face either a TV or a window. So I like seeing this right here. Oh, this is included. So we have an outside table for the unit. I went ahead and set it up outside, but right in behind it, I mean, this is a short unit and we've got tandem axle, folks. So this is great to see. It's a peace of mind kind of thing. It tows better going down the road. And then God forbid you were to have one of these blow out. Thank goodness you've got the second one to get you safely off the off ramp. Let's put this table back in place. While we're going down, a couple things that Coachmen does is a nice little dog latch / bottle opener over here on the side. We do have an outside cable hookup as well as a power plug. Great place to put a TV would be this table they include with it. And then check this out. We do have a campside storage compartment. So it's not super deep, maybe a foot or so, not terribly deep, but it is nice and tall and you can fit a lot of goodies out here. This would be a good place to put maybe an outside grill or, I don't know, other outside games that you're gonna be using. Let's get that closed up. As we back around to the back side of this RV, want to point out we do have a 4-inch steel bumper. This is where your stinky slinky goes. And this also has 4 stab jacks, so one on each corner. Another sign that this is not quite an entry-level coach, but more of an upgraded entry-level coach. LP quick connect while we're here. And then backing off to the back end, this is gonna have the Lippert 2-inch accessory receiver prep off the back. This is gonna make it so that you can put a bike rack back here and not void your warranty. Sometimes, like this sticker right here, if you were to attach anything to this bumper here, the manufacturer states it voids your warranty. However, I mean, within reason, a couple of bikes back there isn't gonna bend your frame, but they wanna make sure that they cover all their bases on that one. Backing up a little bit, wanna point out, we do have our ladder prep up here at the top. One thing I noticed though, they did not include any backup camera prep here. That's a little bit rare to see these days, and I was surprised that Coachmen didn't have it on this one. It's okay though, it's a fairly short coach and you should have no issues seeing around to the side. Moving off to the back side, you can see our power plug is right here, as well as our TV ends. This is where you're gonna hook into at the campground portion. One centralized, let me back up here, one centralized place for your sewage and water. So we've got the gray handle on the left, black handle on the right, super easy peasy. It's away from the camper, love to see it. And we pointed it out on the first Freedom Express that we looked at, but check these decals out. I love how they carry it through the slide box. It makes it look very classy, almost motorhome-esque. Moving down the side, another nice big window in behind what is going to be the couch that we'll take a look at here in a second. Huge window off to the side of the bed here too, so you're gonna have all the views at night. We do have a on-demand Suburban hot water heater. Your city water connection is right here, and this is where you'd fill up if you wanted to take your water with you. This is the back side of our storage compartment. You can see it's nice and deep on the inside there. We've got a power cord reel, as well as, now that I'm peeking off to the side and I see our override, I forgot to mention the slide mechanism type. So this one is on a rack and pinion style system. It's a little bit funky and it's not kind of what you're used to, but it is the rack and pinion system and it is very, very reliable. I put this one in and out probably 3 or 4 times and it sounded really good. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside of this beautiful RV. Alrighty folks, let's take a step inside and see what this 18 SE has to offer. Oh, right off the bat, I missed it. We do have a solid step out here. I'm sure all of you saw it before I opened my mouth, but oh yeah, a lot of floor space for a short RV. I love the couch. It's a couples coach first, most definitely. As we step in here though, we can see we do have a 60 by 80 long queen bed. This is pretty standard for Freedom Express. As far as storage options, we've got these nice baskets up top, very, very deep. Let me see if I can pan it both ways. Nice deep storage over the top there, and this feels nice and tight. You know, it doesn't seem like everything's gonna go flying everywhere. Backing off to the sides, on each side of the bed we do have a hanging closet space, and this is wider than most of the ones that I take a look at. And then below, good place for maybe some socks, a drawer for your drawers, that kind of thing. And then down below that, we've got power outlets on both sides. So we've got 110 plugs and USB-A only on this side. Let's take a peek. Do they do C? Nope, just USB-A on this one. So keep those old cables that you've got laying around. Coachmen on the SE line has not put the USB Type-C in yet. We do, however, have a nice, beautiful window up here in the front. This is going to give you lots of views in a good area. And then a good place for a nightstand, you know, your phone, keys, wallet, good stuff can go back in here. Backing off this bed a little bit, I do want to show you the storage. So there's no pass-through under the bed compartment, and I'm gonna see if I can get my leg up in here. We do have a great place for extra pillows and blankets, but it doesn't pass through to the pass-through. I do kind of appreciate that. It keeps this storage for the inside and that storage for the outside. Let's drop this down. Let's take a look at this kitchen over here, because it's a pretty decent setup. Like I said, this is an 18-foot box. This is a short camper. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. So whether it's a nice microwave down here below, good size, same size that they're putting in your mid-size travel trailers. We do have a 2-burner stovetop up here. Good storage with your goodie bag that'll come with the unit. Beautiful TV. that window that we talked about. Decent sized sink. This is a medium sized sink. I think it's going to work just good, and I'm going to show you the bathroom here in a little bit. I'm teasing it right now, but we've got 2 sinks on this unit. Storage underneath, and heck yeah, perfect spot for a trash can. So all you guys traveling on the road, you don't have to have your trash can in your way where you're walking around. This would be a good spot for that. We do have the new style new style refrigeration door. So this opens both ways. This is, I believe, a 10, maybe an 8 cubic foot refrigerator up here, and then a pull-out style 2-level freezer down below. This is going to be a great place for all your, meats, chickens, pork, all that stuff, and then maybe some popsicles up top. Right below that, super easy to get to, we've got our fuse panel with all of our fuses and our breakers, as well as this is the exit for our furnace. So one exit on the furnace itself, and you're thinking, oh, how does it cool? We've got a nice AC up top here. So this looks to be a GE AC. Not too loud. The newer ones are much quieter than the older ones. Have your salesperson, though, turn it on for you so you can make sure that it works for you. And while we're looking at the roof, we do have our centralized speaker up above and the new LED light strips that are coming standard on all 2025 Forest River Freedom Express models. This window opens over here. That window opens over there for a good cross breeze. And then here in behind us, we've got our nice his and hers couch / can be a love seat. Before I put this up, I want to point out we've got USB-A again up here and little lights that will light up your drink at night. And if you guys want to snuggle, pop that thing away, and now we've got a whole couch facing the TV over here. Under the couch, it's merely a couple of business ends type of stuff, some access to electrical lines, nothing too crazy or too fun to look at down there. No storage though, I did want to let you know that. Up above here, we do have the new style capacitive touch lights. I kind of like them. And struts. Another reason that it's not an entry-level coach. Good storage up here in the back. Very nice. And let's check out this bathroom over here. Keep in mind, this is an 18-foot trailer. So on this, we do get a porcelain toilet, storage underneath, what I teased in the other room, an additional sink. This means you don't have to brush your teeth where you're doing dishes at night. We do have a GFCI outlet over here, light switch, super easy. A good place for linens or extra cleaning materials. A rear window to be able to get more ventilation. A fan. And check this shower out. Actually, we're going to turn this camera around here. Check this bad boy out. This is a huge shower for a small RV like this. So you can't see it, I've got nothing but headroom here and plenty of elbow room. I know a lot of you are going to give this curtain a knock, but this is something that can be switched out if you choose. Everything is figure outable, it just costs money. Small-ish head on this shower, but one thing that I noticed when I walked in today, this one does have a shower miser system, and what that does is it recirculates the water and keeps the water hot for you. You don't have to turn the shower on, wait for the hot to get there, and then start your shower. It'll just circulate it until you're ready, and then you can hop in and you're not wasting any water. This is if you're boondocking or kind of off-grid camping. Let's go ahead and get out of here and get one last little pan. So we've got our bathroom, great sized living room. This couch jackknifes down, so you've got the ability to sleep a couple extra people. Alright, all you newbies out there, this one's for you, alright? So check this out. This is how the jackknife works. So this is going to give you the ability to sleep one extra person pretty comfortably. Keep in mind I'm about 6'2" or so. It's okay. I think someone that was maybe 5'8" would think it's a little bit better, but this is a good sized couch and I would be comfortable sleeping here for a couple nights or so, especially out when you're camping. It's not about where you sleep, but where you're at. People, You could easily put an air mattress on the ground here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 comfortably are sleeping in this unit, probably 6 uncomfortably. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. Alrighty guys, I don't think this is going to be a super long video. This isn't a super long RV. Going through it though, I mean, this is a great layout for a couple of people. It's a little bit on the heavier side. I think this one weighs 3,800 or 3,900 pounds dry, but I mean, this is super F-150 towable. You've got most of your SUVs out there would be able to tow this no problem. Some of the Jeep Gladiators could tow it as long as you're in the higher end specs on that. This is a good model right here. I like that they're using double Asdel just like all their other products, aluminum framing, good build quality. I mean, everything feels solid. So let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments below. I would super appreciate it if you left me one, if you want to see another unit on the lot. I think I've said it before, but we carry Coachmen, Forest River, and Thor and Keystone products here. So if you've got any specific floor plans from those brands that you want to see, let me know and I'd be honored to make the video for you. Also, like always, I want you to like, comment, subscribe. I need to get my viewership up on this channel. We're working to get, you know, to our first 100 subscribers. It should be coming in the next couple of days or so. So huge thanks to everybody that's already jumped on board. I'm going to keep pumping these videos out every Friday, and yeah, let me know what you think about this one. That's all for now. Later.